With 2 wins on the trot and several players finding much-needed form, it feels like the tide has finally turned for the men in orange. Former Test opener Cameron Bancroft took time to find his feet again after returning from a 9-month ball-tampering suspension. He has improved his score in each of his 5 games, with his promotion to the top of the order as veteran Michael Klinger's 5th opening partner of the tournament paying off. Bancroft has mirrored his team's return to form, making back-to-back half-centuries including a career-best 87 not out from 61 balls in a player-of-the-match effort against the Sydney Sixers on Sunday night. He's all of a sudden Perth's second-best run scorer for the tournament with 191 runs at 47.75. The once-banned Australian batsman powered his way to 87 as the Perth Scorchers beat the Sydney Sixers at Optus Stadium. After a lean 3-game run when he only took 1 wicket, change-up specialist Andrew Tye has stormed up the BBL wicket-taking table with 6 scalps in his past 2 appearances. His resurgence has come at the perfect time after the loss of pace duo Jason Behrendorff and G. Richardson, who were called up for Australian ODI duties against India. Pakistani leg spinner Usman Khadir had his best game in orange against the Sixers after spending most of the tournament on the pine. Khadir was axed after a nervous debut against the Melbourne Renegades in Game 1, when he conceded 20 runs in 2 overs. He has been back in the side for the past 2 matches, grabbing 2 wickets and reducing his economy rate to just 6.62 runs an over. International stars return. These Scorchers will welcome back 4 of their best players from international duties for the last 5 games of the season. G. Richardson and Behrendorff will return to the fold after the final ODI against India on Friday, boosting the team's bowling attack. Richardson was player of the match in Perth's first win of the tournament, grabbing 3-7 to help roll the Adelaide Strikers for just 88, while the consistent Behrendorff took 6 wickets in 5 games before his ODI call-up. Marsh brothers will also be available after they were dumped from Australia's squad for the 2-test series against Sri Lanka starting on January 24. Shaun Marsh averages a touch under 50 in the BBL, the best out of anyone in the top 10 run scorers in the competition's history. Shaun Marsh celebrates one of his 13 BBL half-centuries. Picture, Getty Image. Shea has amassed 1337 runs, including 13 half-centuries, in 34 matches. Captain Mitch Marsh will help shore up the middle order, which has struggled for consistency, and provide another bowling option. Spin bowling all-rounder Ashton Ager is expected to return from an ankle injury against the latter leading Hobart Hurricanes at Optus Stadium on Friday night. Underperforming players, including veteran Michael Klinger, import David Willey, Gloveman Sam Whiteman and former Test all-rounder Hilton Cartwright, are the most likely to be squeezed out when the big guns return. Turner comes of age. What a tournament Ashton Turner is having. The stand-in Scorchers skipper sits second on the BBL runs scoring with 300 at an average of 50. The 25-year-old has scored 210 runs in his past 4 hits, passing 40 on each occasion and hitting 2 half-centuries. Turner was a big reason behind 2 of the Scorchers' wins, and he single-handedly got his team within 1 run of a miraculous victory over the Sydney Thunder with a 36-ball 60. He is a smart cricketer with a cool head under pressure and the ability to adjust to the task at hand with ease. Form earned him a call-up to Australia's ODI squad and will certainly put him in the frame for World Cup honours later in the year. Turner has improved his batting average in each of the 5 Big Bash tournaments, from 11.6 in his debut season back in BBL 04, to 15, BBL 05, 20.5 BBL 06, 31.5 BBL 07, and 50 this year. No place like home. After starting the season with 4 road trips in the first 5 games, the Scorchers are finally starting to enjoy some home comforts at their new fortress. 4 of the Scorchers' last 6 matches, including the next 3, will be at Optus Stadium in a massive boost for the team's BBL Finals hopes. Perth have a 2-1 record at home this summer, with both wins coming against top 4 teams. "We are hoping to create a fortress here over the next couple of games and get the crowd into the game with a couple of wins," informed paceman Andrew Tye said. The last of the Scorchers' home and away matches, against the Adelaide Strikers on February 9, is at a neutral venue, Trigger Park in Alice Springs. Last time the two sides met in the Red Centre, Perth prevailed comfortably. History people have learnt over the years that it's foolish to write off the Scorchers. Perth have been the envy of the Big Bash since its inception, featuring in the finals in each of the 7 previous editions of the tournament. They have won a record 3 BBL titles in that time and featured in 2 more grand finals. Adam Voges' men may be at the doldrums of the BBL ladder right now with a 3-5 record, but they're only 2 wins behind top side Hobart. The Scorchers are one of 3 teams, alongside the Brisbane Heat and Melbourne Stars, on 3 wins, while the Thunder, Sixers, Strikers and Renegades have 4 wins and as many losses. Sean Marsh, Mitch Marsh and Sam Whiteman after the Scorchers knocked off Hobart in the 2014 final at the WACA ground. Picture, Getty Image show. It stands ladder Hobart Hurricanes 5-1, net run rate 0.438, Sydney Thunder 4-4, NRR 0.304, Sydney Sixers 4-4, NRR 0.037, Adelaide Strikers 4-4, NRR 0.076, Melbourne Renegades 4-4, NRR 0.304, Brisbane Heat 3-4. NRR 0.304, Melbourne Stars 3-4, NRR 0.304, Perth Scorchers 3-5, NRR 0.304. The run home January 18, v Hurricanes at Optus Stadium January 24, v Thunder at Optus Stadium January 28, v Renegades at Optus Stadium February 1, v Heat at the Gav February 3, v Stars at Optus Stadium February 9, v Strikers at Trigger Park, Alice Springs.